guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tari. If you're new here, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe before you go. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you for all your support. You are the real MVP. So today I will be doing the first time tag. This is gonna be juicy. I've been seeing a lot of YouTubers doing this first time tag and I was like, you know what, it's been a while since I've done a tag by myself. Other times you see me with my friends and things like that. So this time I was like, you're going to get me, all of me. So the first time tag is basically a couple of questions that are like, okay, the first time you did XYZ, first time you went to the shops, first car you drove, first time of everything. There are about 50 questions. I don't think I can go through 50 questions. I don't think you guys need to know all of that about me. But anyways, I'm just gonna go right into the questions. First app you check when you wake up in the morning. Guys, I want to lie and say I check my Bible app, but God will look at me and say, this girl, you're lying. The first app I check in the morning a lot of times is Instagram or my email app. When I wake up in the morning, I have this anxiety that, oh, something has gone wrong overnight and I need to just catch up. Okay, so what happened when I was sleeping? That kind of thing. So it's usually either Instagram or the email app. First broken bone, God forbid. I've never broken any bone. I have torn my ligament. I have sprained my knees, but I haven't actually broken anything. So I thank God for his mercies. Number 3. First country you visited, UK, London, gang gang. I'm a London girl, guys. London to the death of me. So yeah, UK was first country. First plane ride you ever went on. First plane ride. So this first one wasn't actually a ride. If you went to secondary school or primary school in Nigeria, you would know like they take you on excursions to like really funny places. So they took us on an excursion to the airport and there was a packed airplane there and they let us enter. I guess that won't count as a ride, but yeah, that was my first time entering an airplane and that was what it is. First time I rode somewhere, like the plane actually took off and was going. I think it was the UK as well. The first YouTuber you subscribed to. See, before I started doing YouTube, I would always watch a lot of YouTubers and I would never subscribe. But then I think while I was planning to get into YouTube and I was researching and things like that, I was just like, I think I need to subscribe to these people. I watch their content and I really love them, so I should actually subscribe to them. So the first YouTuber I'd been watching her for years, but I never subscribed, was Sisi Yemi. So guys, my story with Sisi Yemi. I started watching Sisi Yemi before she got married. Now she has gotten married. She has a son, she has a daughter. Her first child is 5 years old. That's how long I've been watching Sisi Yemi. Since I've been watching Sisi Yemi for years. So Sisi Yemi was the first I subscribed to, followed by Nella Rose. My first boyfriend. So my first boyfriend was in 200 level. Yeah, in uni, guys. Me, I was not one of those people that had boyfriend in secondary school. I wasn't that type. You people that had boyfriend in secondary school, this is me judging you. I'm just joking, no, but yeah, my first boyfriend was in 200 level. First car. My first car was an Isuzu Rodeo. It was an SUV, one compact SUV, but it was really good. And it was really reliable as well. So yeah. First ever cell phone. Guys, you remember one Samsung flip phone like this that I think it was called Blue Eye? It was sharp blue. The light was very blue. That was my first phone. First ever date. First ever date was also 200 level, I think. Where did we go? We went to Ikeja City Mall. And I was just feeling myself like, oh, I'm on a date. You guys can't sit with me. We still broke up and it ended in tears. So yeah. First heartbreak. Oh, my first heartbreak was that guy in 200 level. And guys, You know how the heartbreak hits you, that you'll be listening to love song. I remember my heartbreak song. My song was Try Sleeping with a Broken Heart by Alicia Keys. Like, I was listening to it and I was crying. Guys, you know the feeling, you guys can relate now. So, and yeah, so that was my first heartbreak. But now, the heart is hard. First job. My first actual job was at an accounting firm in Lagos. First language, English. My first pet. Growing up, we had parrots. We had Michael and Stephanie. We gave our pets like really human names, which I find very interesting. So yeah, that was my first pet, was a parrot. So my first piercing, and when did I get it? My first piercing was obviously my ear. And honestly, I can't remember when I got it because my mother did it when I was a baby, and I've had it since then. So yeah. My first swear word, I think it will probably be the F word. I don't use a lot of swear words, but I'm pretty sure it was the F word. So yeah. My first thoughts today. My first thought today was food. Guys, I was so hungry. I was just really sleeping, and to be honest, while I was going to bed, I was thinking to myself that this one that I'm going to bed on an empty stomach, let them not go and feed me in my dream. So I woke up hungry, and that was my first thought today. Food. First time on a ship. I think the River Thames in London. I think that's what it is. I can't really remember, but I think that's what it is. Next question. First YouTube video. So my first YouTube video was my introduction video. I'll keep the link in the description. Guys, my camera wasn't so great and I was still getting the hang of things. So if that video is moving very wavy, it's because I was just learning the ropes. So yeah, but now we're getting better. We can only get better. So keep sticking with us, okay? The first person you text when something exciting happens. Most likely my sister. My sister is my baby. She's my love. She's the love of my life. First person I'll text, definitely my sister. First thing I do when I get home. First thing I do when I get home is remove my wig. Guys, do you know that I'm that person, like I'm entering from the door, throwing my bag on the floor and removing the wig, dumping it somewhere, and then I gather my thoughts together and actually tidy up my space. But yeah, first thing I do when I get home from like work or something, remove my wig. First person I talked to today will be Lima. She loves me too much. She calls me every minute. So yeah, first person I spoke to today was Halima. First time I ever got drunk. I don't know if I want to say this story. First time I ever got drunk, my friends and I went for a party. Guys, I'm casting myself. Mommy, don't watch this video. You're gonna be disappointed. So, first time I got drunk was, I left school in Iwo. Oh God, I'm really casting though. So I left school, and my school was in Osun State at that time, and my parents lived in Lagos. We left school, me and some of my friends were like, oh, we have this kind of like a long weekend. Why don't we just go out and flex, you know? So I went out with my friends. We went all the way from Osun State to Lagos. Guys, the risks we take, it's God that used to protect us, because anything could have happened on the road, right? So, but it wasn't like something I was doing regularly. No, this was the only time, and I never went again. So I went all the way from Osun State to Lagos, where my parents lived, and went to a party, and then I got drunk. And guys, I was just misbehaving and just doing nonsense. My friends were just like, now we see why Tari doesn't drink. I'm like, yeah, there's a reason why I don't drink. I know how I am when I drink. So yeah, it was just not very great. So I didn't like how vulnerable I felt afterwards. So like after my eye don't clear, I was just like, Omo, I was really doing a madness. And anything could have happened, right? So I was just like, okay, I don't like the feeling of being vulnerable, and my friends had to like take care of me basically. So I was like, okay, you know what, this getting drunk, it's not for me, it's not something I can do. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing it again. So yeah, that was the first time I got drunk. First time I got a speeding ticket. I've never gotten a speeding ticket because I'm a good girl. I'm a good citizen of every country I lived in. I think this should be the last question. First time you were allowed to put on makeup? I think it was maybe when I was in secondary school. I was playing around with the idea of makeup. Those were really dark times. Do you remember wet lips? Wet lips. And there was a time my friends were using kajal, and I was like, okay, let me try. So I got kajal, guys. I almost poked out my eye trying to put this thing inside my eyes. There was that and wet lips. So I would say around secondary school. I can't remember exactly when, but it was around secondary school. So yeah, guys, we've come to the end of the questions. I didn't do exactly 50 questions because I feel like 50 is too much. It's too much. I hope you guys have gotten to know a little bit about me. Let me know, what do you think? What was your first time doing any of the things that I mentioned? Let me know in the comment section. Please like, comment and subscribe. And if there's any other challenge or tag I should try, guys, please comment in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.